Hello YouTube, and this is 12 Hand Cannon. This is us doing a tie-dye rebel flag. This is going to be kind of unique. Don't really know anybody else that has one. My mom is doing this because I don't know anything about it.
I haven't seen anything like this done on YouTube anyway, any videos, and so I'm trying to just kind of put this together the best I can. I'm just not sure, you know, how it'll come out. I know the techniques are good, but what we did was we finished all the little starbursts, and what we're doing is we're gathering the shirt up along the lines, and then what we'll have to do is kind of, I'm going to have to try, this is just kind of, like I say, an experiment. We'll kind of try to keep this together the best we can, and we'll do that with the rest of the shirt too. So hang on here a second. Let's put this rubber band on here, and then we'll have to do some touching up on it here in just a few minutes too. But okay, you want to throw an extra hand in here?
Yeah.
Hang on, I think I can get it here. Anytime you're doing tie-dye, of course, be sure to wear clothes that you don't mind getting dirty or stained, because it can be somewhat messy. But another good thing about tie-dye is anything that is symmetrical shaped is a good, easy, fairly easy pattern to do. I would suggest giving a little bit of thought to it before you actually get started, and that way you can kind of figure out, you know, where you're going with your shirt and how to get it together. But you know, what we'll do here is we also got to make sure that we get our little starbursts out so that they stay white. Of course, these aren't going to be perfect little stars, like I said a minute ago. These will be little white spots, but they're supposed to kind of come out like little starbursts. So we want to make sure we keep all them sticking up so that we don't dye them the blue or red or any of the other colors. I lost one there. Nope, there they all are. Okay, so we've got all this here, and we'll scrunch that up there like that, and then we'll do this shoulder here. I'm gonna have to get in front of the camera.
So right now we're just making like little individual parts to color red, and then after that we'll fill in the blue bars. And
some of the designs that I've seen on YouTube for different tie-dye shirts can be quite meticulous. And of course you want different size rubber bands just to help with making smaller points or larger points, or something like that. So some people use natural string to tie these things up with. The best thing too about doing your tie-dye, another good tip and a piece of advice, is to use 100% cotton and to use fiber reactive dyes. What we're using today is Tulip brand tie-dye kits, and of course we just got the basic colors, but we do have extras from birthday party tie-dyeing stuff that we've done the last day or two. So I've actually kind of gotten into this tie-dyeing stuff. I think it's kind of fun. Of course, I like to be crafty and do things like this. So so we gotta again make sure that we get all of our little star bursts. Make sure that they stay up to the surface, the top, because we don't want them to get dyed. So we'll have to go back and check on them in a minute, but I guess I kind of think it's a little easier to do it a little along as we go. But this is part of why, right here, this is part of why you want to pre-draw your pattern because you can kind of follow the lines, and it helps you once your shirt gets bunched up like this to know kind of where to go and where to put your rubber band and things like that. So always be sure to pre-draw your pattern. And the pencil that I used, you can actually wash it out. The t-shirt is wet. We're actually using a wet t-shirt. The dye does better when you're using a wet t-shirt. And let's see here. Try to make sure we get a good point on this X here. Just to, you know, kind of make sure that it is obvious what the pattern and design is. I think most people will be able to figure it out. But again, this is just a first time try on this, so I've never done this before, so this is all just experimental. And if it doesn't work, we'll delete this video and do a different one. Toss this shirt, bleach it out, toss it, use it for a rag for something.
Yep. By the way, here's my dog, Ebony. Say hi, girl.
Best dog in the whole world.
Mm-hmm. She's tired. Oh, there she goes.
She's a little camera shy.
Mm-hmm.
So, now I hope this turns out okay. I hate to be wasteful, and I hate to, you know, not be able to use what I've done. But again, like I say, this is going to be, we can always, you know, take the color out, get some color remover, take the color out, and try to do it again. If this doesn't work, you try something different.
Yep. So
hopefully this will come out good the first time, though, because I thought about this and thought about this quite a bit, and we've got the colors, we've got everything together. So you know, we've got 4 legs and 1 star in the center and 3 legs on each star, or 3 stars on each leg. So we've got to be sure that we get all 13 little points to come to the top. And just make sure you get your rubber bands on there good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I've lost one somewheres. There's 10, 11, 12. Where's number 13 there? Is that, no, that's not it. Probably the one in the middle. Right there, somewhere. I feel it. No, that's... There we go. It got pushed under. So we've got to make sure we keep all those to the top so that they stay white.
yeah. So YouTube, 10 minutes is approaching fast.
Check out part 2.
Yep, we're going to have part 2 out.
That's part of what's wrong right there. That's why.
And don't really know of any other Rebel Flag tie-dyes.
If this turns out good, we might make them to order.
Yeah. But if you would, just in the comment box, leave us a couple links or something. If you want to do one, or if your buddy's doing one, we'd like to see the progress on it, and maybe take tips or give tips or share knowledge. So
Check out part 2.
Yep. So see you around.